YouTuber or a small creator, this video is for you. I'm creating this video as a reminder to all of you and also to myself that you need to show up and create the video. A kid just passed by screaming. As you can see, I am in the park and I am creating this video as a reminder for you, but also for myself to make sure that we know that we need to show up and create the video, okay? If you're just getting started or you recently created your YouTube channel and you're coming up with all kinds of reasons why you can't show up and create your videos consistently, this one is for you. I am in the middle of dealing with the same thing. I wanted to create a new video. I'm holding myself accountable, but also using this as an opportunity to share some of what I know is true and sharing that with you. Okay, so in order to grow your channel, in order to have a presence, you need to show up on YouTube. You need to make time to create those videos. A lot of times, and I've been through this myself, a lot of times we come up with all types of different excuses and all types of reasons why we don't actually create the video. And the reason why this is on my mind right now is because someone actually called me out recently. And my initial reaction was to be offended. I was offended to hear that from their perspective, I talk about content, but I don't always show up and create it consistently. And they're not wrong. Even if I got mad, I know they're not wrong. And so that's why I'm taking that piece of motivation from that conversation to show up here. I was in the middle today of doing some other errands. I was actually meal prepping just a little while ago and decided that I am going to come outside. I am going to bring my phone, bring my microphone, which you see on me, and show up and make this happen. I also have my notebook here so I can make notes of a couple of points that I want to talk about in this video. But I came out here in the park. There's a lot going on, a lot more than I expected. There's 2 sets of music playing, kids are running around and screaming, there's someone in front of me playing soccer, there's a bus, public transportation passing by, and I have no idea what the sound quality of this video is going to be. I'm probably going to have to put some music on top of it just to drown the background noise. But regardless, I am holding myself accountable to create this video that I set out and walked outside the door to create. And I'm using this to also inspire you and remind you to do the same thing. I know when you're just starting out, you can come up with a list of different reasons why you can't get into the flow. And I get it. I've been there. It's hard. You have life things going on. You have all different types of priorities. It's really hard to carve out the time consistently to create these videos. And we all know that. I think you'll hear other YouTubers, other people who have a channel and who have been growing their channel for a while say the same thing. So it's not new. It's not news to us. We know what we need to do. We need to show up. We need to make the video, edit the video, post the video, and keep doing that. But do we do that when we know exactly what it is that we're supposed to do? Not all the time. It's the same thing like when people start the year and they have a huge New Year's resolution. Maybe it's to go to the gym, maybe it's to eat, certain types of food, maybe it's to lose weight. You know exactly what you need to do, but do you consistently show up? Usually by February, people fall off, right? And it's not because they don't know what to do, but it's because they're not being consistent. But it's important. If you've had this on your mind as something that you wanted to do, if you wanted to do this for this year, now that we're almost halfway through the year, it's as good a time as ever to get started. And if you have started, if you do have the channel out there, it is necessary for you to consistently show up. Whatever that consistently looks like for you, you can define that, but you need to continue to create videos. And why is that? Why do you need to show up and post? Well, first of all, when you post videos and you have a theme around your content and your channel, that's a way and a sign for YouTube to have an idea as to what your content is all about. That's how YouTube figures out who your audience is and gets your videos in front of them. This is how your audience finds you. This is how people know, hey, this person's out there, they're creating content that I'm interested in, and I know to look forward to them, I know to watch them, I know to continue to show up. But a lot of times we start creating and get some good momentum going, but we don't follow up. So the initial audience members, now after a while, they don't really have the videos coming through, they're wondering where you are, and I am speaking from experience because I've definitely been through that in some times and some moments where I have not been consistent on YouTube and it's been weeks and months since I created the last video. So I feel a sense of responsibility to my audience to continue to show up and make the time to create the video, make the time to create the content. So that's one point, right, is to identify and find your audience on here. Another point is to understand exactly what your audience wants. So once you're creating content and putting it out there, people are finding you, they're watching, they're going to give you feedback. They're going to leave comments. They're going to let you know how this video resonated with them. They might ask you to create some other videos. They might comment on things you say in the video, or it might spark other ideas for them, and they might want you to make another video. That's exactly how you know what people are interested in, what they want, if they like what you're creating. For me, I always find that there's a balance between what I'm interested in and what people actually want. But to find that sweet spot where you get a mix of both, you have to be out there creating the content, and you have to be paying attention to the feedback that you're getting from people who are watching your videos and your audience as you're growing. Another way that you can get feedback is once you have content going, YouTube has a ton of different tools around the analytics. So you can see your watch time, you can see which content in particular resonates with people, you can see how long they're watching, if they're dropping off in the video, you can see where that's happening. Those are all good proof points that can help you know how your content is landing. We always have an idea of what we want to do, and maybe it's like picture perfect in your head, but then when you put it out there, the reality can be very, very different. And so once you have those data points and you're creating content consistently, and you have a good high volume of content, that's really when you get the most of what YouTube has available and the analytics that's on the YouTube Studio. So you don't really get the benefit of that. You don't really get the richness of all that data if you're not consistently posting videos. Like for me, for example, if I don't consistently post videos, I can't tell which time of day on any day during the week resonates most with my audience. I can't really see, is it 8 a.m., around 9 or 10, is it 11, is it in the evening time? I can't really tell when people are actually watching my videos because I don't have enough volume of content to figure out the patterns. So you need data in order to get the benefit of the analytics, and in order to get the data, you need to actually be producing videos and drive traffic so people can watch your video and give you feedback, and YouTube will have the information to create the analytics for you. And the last point is to improve. So when you're starting out, if you're a new YouTuber or a small channel, just getting going, you don't know what good looks like yet. There are a lot of other examples out there of content creators, what they're doing, a lot of different advice that you can be listening to, but you have to kind of find your way. There's a lot of things that you can get from other people, but are they all going to work for you? Probably not. And so you'll need to spend some time to sort through all of that information, but the best way really is to go off of your own lived experience with creating the content yourself. What are you seeing from your own videos that you're posting? What things are working well? Are your thumbnails effective? Are you titling the videos appropriately? Are people actually clicking on your video? Are they watching it all the way through? Are they only watching it part of the way? All of those things can really help you figure out what you can do next. And the only way you can do that is to create the video, get that feedback, and then figure out for your next video, or your next 5 videos, for example, what things you want to work on. You'll see a lot of YouTubers comment that for every video you create, you want to focus on trying to improve 1%. Find something that you want to improve on. Is it your editing? Is it the B-roll you're using? Is it how you are presenting? Is it your storytelling? Is it your thumbnail itself? There are so many different aspects of creating videos, and essentially you have different people helping you with all these different steps in the process. But if you're doing it yourself and you're new at this, if you're not a videographer, you're not someone who has experience with YouTube before, it will take you some time just to figure out the mechanics of it. And it's not impossible. Obviously, it's going to take time, but that means working on all these different pieces over time. So with each video, you can choose something, how you can improve. Once you figure out that thing, then you can move on to the next thing. So I hope this video resonates with you. Like I said, I am creating this for me so that I can hold myself accountable. It's in my head too much that I want to create the video and I'm not actually sitting down and doing it. And with this person and this conversation that I recently had about not being consistent with content, it was motivating enough for me to figure out a way, find a way to do it. Even if that means coming out here when it's busy, a lot of people are out, it's a nice day, everyone's looking to enjoy the park, and there's music and disturbances and noises that I didn't plan for, I am still holding myself accountable to create these videos. And I hope this is motivating for you too. Again, if you're new, if you're just creating a YouTube channel, if you are thinking about creating a YouTube channel, if you're a small creator, or if you've recently created a channel, maybe you have 5 videos out there, 10, 15, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. showing up for yourself. You can do it. You have content. Talk about your experience. Look at what your audience is interested in and find different ways that you can deliver for them. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have questions, comments, anything that resonates with you from this video, I would love to hear down in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.